folks, WoRM here. I am back. I am looking for guitar picks. I like to play with guitar picks. What am I going to do? So, I am the WoRM, the worst of rock and metal. I took last week off. It was a holiday down here in the States, Thanksgiving. It's good for us fat folks who like to eat. I partook in some good food. I also was out of town for the weekend. I got a wonderful, beautiful wife who said, go for it, have fun. So I did the planes, trains, and automobiles thing from sunny Southwest Florida to the grim, harsh reality that is Newark, New Jersey. Then I took a train up to Middletown, New York, where I got to see some old friends. I got to take part of a benefit show for both Feed the Hungry and for a good friend Mike from Primeval for some help with some medical expenses. So I'd like to say a huge, huge thank you to Rob, Sam, Ken, Adam, and Tim from Morpheus Descends. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for letting me make a little noise with you. Thank you to Craig for bringing an amp. Craig from Mausoleum, thank you. Mike Score, All Out War, very cool chatting with you. Haven't probably seen you in 20 years. The Necroptic Engorgement and Winter Nights, two of the bands I played as well. Very cool folks. Thank you for being part of it. Very cool chatting with you. And very cool to see old friends I haven't seen in forever. Steve Keeler from Rock Fantasy, still flying the flag for 37 years, I think. It was the 37th anniversary party. Got to go see his new store in Middletown. It's awesome. I got to see a lot of old friends. Andy from Primeval. Got to see Jay and Ralph, the old Morpheus guys. Got to see the guys from Jeff's, rest in peace, Jeff group down from Rockland. I got to see Domain. I got to see Ray from school. I got to see gentleman Joe I met down from Philly. So very, very cool weekend. Thank you so much, guys. It was awesome being part of that. It's good to see the metal folks all get together for a great cause and just having a grand old time. Lots of drinking, lots of fun. No fights, no nonsense, no shenanigans. So, another week, another song. I had to take one of my guitars and tune it to C standard in order to learn a couple old songs from my old band. So I will write a death metal song. It's been a long time, over 30 years since I was in a death metal band. And it will probably suck. It will be disingenuous because I've been out of the scene for a bit, but let's give it a shot. So I am the WoRM, the worst of rock and metal. Let's head over to Reaper and make some noise. Hey folks, WoRM, I'm back. So I have this Charvel. I've had this guitar, I don't know, since the 80s. I forgot when I bought this thing. It's a cool guitar. I've had it for a real long time. It used to be my main go-to back in the day. It's got a German version of a Floyd Rose on it. It stays in tune really, really well. This is the one that I brought down to C standard to jam my old songs. Luckily, when I got up there, Sam had a really, really nice BC Ritchie let me play. So thank you. So it's C standard. Alright, see what we can do here. I got this little riff I was thinking about using in the beginning. Kind of like a beginning, maybe some floor, some tom work or some double bass. Kind of slow to start off, like a... Then kick it into something a little heavier. I also got thinking about throwing an octave on that for the first intro. Maybe doing like a telephony kind of voice to it, so it's kind of not really death metal, but it'll be kind of cool bringing it from really, really low, like super low, up to C. So let's go into our drum library. So I'll open him up. I'll show you what I'm looking at here. I'll bring him down. Zweek. And we'll do the tap to find. We'll put this to 2 bars, a 1/8 time signature. And I'm kind of doing like a... And let's see if we can get something to go with that. So I'm going to be hitting keys on my keyboard here to try to do a snare and a kick to go with what I'm really looking to do. Really, it's going to be, the snare on the 4, but let's see what we can do here. That'll probably suck, but let's see what we can find here. Clap Along. I'm sure that's going to be glorious for a death metal song. No. Grindcore Essentials. Let's see what we can do with this one. Played a lot faster. That is 4 circuit. But, this is just goofy shit no one watches. So I will grab him. We will drop him down here. And, let's see what we got. Not the best, but either am I. So we can work with this. So I'm going to take him. I'm also going to copy him into my my other drum program, the ELE, Extinction Event, something or other. From Spectrum Media Sound. I forget these things. We'll put him in twice, just for giggles. Bam. Paste. And he's already in there twice. Rock and roll. I got my guitar 1. I already tuned her up. Let's see what kind of nonsense we can make here. Alright, so, not horrible. The trick is to try to play the same 4 times in a row. That's going to be a little tougher. But, that's all good. That's guitar 1. We'll go to guitar 2. What kind of amp do I have? This should work, alright. Yep, we got another Chunkalunker. And see if I can remember the riff I just wrote. Hey, 2 guitars done. Look at that. Chuck and E, just breaking a random slam on fret number 3 isn't all that hard. Stop. Save. Life is good. Go to the next one. Guitar number 3. Bring you over here. And go. And stop, save, and we'll go to the next one. Guitar 4. And go. Alright, that's 4 guitars. Not the tightest, but we got lots of E's and lots of me slamming that third string. I have to go grab Mr. Bass. Before that, I shall file save project, because we don't want to lose this thing. It's going to be a gem. I can smell it already. So, let me throw this guy down. Let's do a bass on this bad boy. And go. Can't be any worse than anything else I've ever recorded. So that's one riff. Go. Let's check this out quick. Mostly because it is what it is. Where were we? We were making noise of some flavor. I'm back. Let's go back up here. You gotta turn that off on the drummer or it's gonna be silly. You got guitar 1 all queued up, ready to rock and roll. He's gonna cut in somewhere around here. I like to cut in a little bit. We'll see how that sounds like with another guitar. We'll save. Hey, that's not what I want to do. Control Z. We only want to select one track. That's much better. Alright, give it another shot. Kind of sounds alright. I'll keep stacking the guitars, because that's what we do, kids. Bam, bam, bam. That's 3. And we'll go down to 4. So I had a big old flubber-dubber in there, but that's alright. We know how to correct flubber-dubbers. We'll save it. Then what we'll do is we shall punch from there to there. And life will be good. Done. So those who forgot how to do this, we just take the one we want, connect it to the one we want, do a right click, glue, and ba-boom. So let's see what we got so far. All of fame. We got almost 45 seconds. Man, kicking ass, taking names. And go. Go. I like that riff. That riff came out pretty good.
Yeah, I had a big old flubber dubber in there.
Hey,
That's all right.
there's my ugly voice again. Here, we'll try to record this. Let's see if that sounds any better. Stop. Save. Let's see it. This is it. Alright, that works for me. So, I am the WoRM. I am the worst of all rock and metal. Just did 2 intro riffs to a death metal song. It is not very good. I really am living up to my moniker, the worst of rock and metal. Yeah, that's all I got this week, guys. It's going to be a stinker, worse than normal. I don't know if I'm going to be able to recover this and do anything with it or from it, but hey, they can't all be gems. Every now and then, more often than not, for the WoRM, they suck. So, I am the WoRM. You go out there, make some music, record it, have fun. Every now and then you get a stinker like this. If you're me, they're more often than not. WoRM out.